Welcome in, everybody, live here again from Pleasant Grove High School. Welcome into Texarkana Game Day as we have dual action between the Paris Wildcats and the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Boys basketball action as they're getting ready to wrap up their season. Only 2 games left to go in the regular season, and we're ready for an excited one.
Ready for a good one. Should be pretty good. Got Adam Orr back on the sideline over there for the Hawks, or first time on the sideline for the Hawks this season. Good to see him out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pleasant Grove's Hawk Gym. Tonight's contest will feature the Wildcats.
So we'll see Paris versus Pleasant Grove tonight. Paris coming in perfect in the district so far, certain at 8-0. 24-4 overall, 8-1 on the road. A really good Paris squad. Been able to see them a couple times this year. Just, athleticism out the wazoo. An incredible team. 11-1 against common opponents with Pleasant Grove. They're on a 10-game win streak, and they're averaging 72.4 points per game. So, really talented group. Saw them play against Liberty Aloe and El Dorado earlier in the year at that Texas High tournament, and watching them on Paris game day and see how big the differential is in the final scores has been very impressive. So the Hawks have their work cut out for them tonight, and we'll see what they can do to answer.
Hawks have utilized that depth that they have on the bench all year, though. We'll see if that plays out for them tonight. Am I looking at that right? If Paris wins tonight, is it locked up, number one, or have they locked it up already?
Yes, they will win the district title with a win tonight. Pleasant Grove currently sits at second in the district at 6-2. So Pleasant Grove would need Paris to lose both of their next 2 games, which is tonight here, and then they will be hosting Bonham next week. So most likely Paris will lock it up anyway.
Still technically a path for PG.
Still technically a path.
But an unlikely path at that, because Paris has been red hot, as you mentioned.
Yeah, and so, like we said, Paris sitting at 8-0, Pleasant Grove at 6-2. Sulphur Springs currently right now at 5-3. And then North Lamar coming in 4th right now at 3-5. Pittsburgh right underneath them, though, at 2-6. And kind of the way that it shapes out tonight, we'll see Pittsburgh at Bonham, so could see a Pittsburgh win. And then Sulphur Springs is at North Lamar, and so if North Lamar loses and Pittsburgh wins, then we'll kind of have a game for that 4th seed on Tuesday night, as they're both would be 3-6. So a little bit of intrigue.
Not as bad as the girls was the other night.
The girls was a little bit insane.
Now everything did play out to where all the insane things to happen won't come into effect for the girls. Shout out to the girls the other night. Alexa Lane for North Lamar, one heck of a ball player. And we're going to have the national anthem. We'll take a quick break.
And remove your caps as we honor this great nation's national anthem.
So we're getting ready for game time. Real quick before our game starts, we want to send our hearts and our well wishes to Coach Craig Colvins and his family right now as they're dealing with some family issues, and so he's not able to be here tonight. Coach Aaron Harmon and Coach Stigger will be on the bench coaching for the Hawks tonight, and so they're going to be looking to will their guys to a win.
And we got Kylie Corman in the house tonight, trying to prove to us that
received a text.
Trying to prove to us that the jean jacket has not gone out of style.
The Canadian tuxedo up there.
She's looking at us like, what are they talking about?
I think she's wanting me to answer the text.
All right, we're just about set for tip. Game's about to be underway between the Hawks and the Wildcats of Paris. PG going to control the tip. And we're going to have a stoppage in play almost immediately. Believe maybe a carry called there against Keller Hall. So Wildcats going to start out with the basketball 2 seconds into this one. It's going to be Adamson to run it for the Wildcats. PG coming out in a man defense, doing a good job moving as a unit there defensively. As Adamson now has it on the left wing. And Wildcats just going to move the ball along the perimeter, looking for a good shot selection right now, and they're going to take one there, and it's good. Wildcats draw first blood. It's Henderson with the tray ball.
Henderson, one of the captains, one of the few seniors on this team, standing in at 6'4". I believe he received an offer not too long ago, if I remember seeing correctly on Paris Game Day.
Sure he's 6'4", Duddy?
I will never question a height again.
Keller Hall making some good work at the point, takes it himself. Can't get it to go in. Bonu gets a nice rebound, and then it's finally stuck back in by Keedred Smith. Gets the Hawks on the board.
Pure athlete Keedred Smith going to rely on him all night to kind of stuff Paris as they are able to stretch it in so many ways.
Now another three here from the Wildcats. That one off the mark, rebounded by Seth Gunlock. I think Gunlock got a haircut. Maybe it's just been a while since I've seen him, but it looks like he's got a haircut.
Hey, watch out for Tyler Heath on the perimeter tonight. It'll be fun to watch.
Good bucket in transition as Henderson goes up and jams it home. He's got all 5 points for the Wildcats. And that was just great transition offense there by Paris. So now it's going to be Smith. Going to kick it back out to Hall. Wildcats in a man defense of their own. As it's Keedred Smith down low trying to work on his defender, Savage. Hall, nice crossover. Looking for Smith, tipped out. Gunlock comes up with it. Keller Hall with a little head fake there. Probably a smart decision not to shoot that one. Scales now in trouble, gets in a little bit of trouble, finds his way out of it, kicks it over to Gunlock in the corner. Dumps it in down low. Smith, shot denied, but they're going to say a foul called against Braden Savage, his first team first against the Wildcats.
Yeah, a lot of contact down low. So, smart call.
Good take by Keedred Smith there.
Yep. Well, and Keith has a lot of size and a lot of power. You know, defensive end Keedred Smith, not afraid to play some bully ball down low. And so, really good job by him.
Smith misses his first free throw. Hopefully the boys are a little bit better than the girls were the other night from the charity stripe as he knocks down the second one. He's got all three of PG's points. As here come the Wildcats the other way. Good spin move there. Shot denied. I think Keedred Smith might have got a piece of it. Scales a little behind the back move at half court. Scales going to take it himself. Shot tipped. It's going to stay here with PG. It was Braden Savage who got a piece of that shot.
Really good save by Keedred Smith on the other side to keep that one in bounds, allowed the opportunity to try to push a fast break. And, you know, Jaden Scales with that behind the back.
Absolutely. That was a beautiful move.
Mid-court, yeah.
It was a little Alexa Lane-esque right there. Adam Moore into the game for the Hawks. How about that, Doty?
Yeah, I was asking him, you know, he came over late December, early January, and
oh my goodness, Keedred Smith.
But, you know, on top of that, incredible heads-up awareness by Jadrian Henderson to go up and put that one on the glass as well.
Were they called?
I guess they called something on that.
Maybe they called a goaltend.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay.
On Smith, that was a heck of an athletic
play.
That
makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because it did hit the backboard.
And
first.
They got the 2 points.
Yeah. But anyway, Adam Moore came over earlier. I was asking him how he was, able to get eligible tonight, and he was telling me he doesn't really know either. So, but Adam Moore eligible tonight, really incredible basketball athlete. Comes from a great lineage.
That three's off the mark. Or gets a rebound. And, Dodie, I'm really not sure who to give the 2 points to on the goaltend.
I don't remember. You can just give it to Jadrian.
I'm giving them to Adamson. Adamson, you get 2 points.
There you go. Another captain.
Or loses a handle on it, stolen away by Henderson. Now he's going to push the tempo the other way. He gets an easy layup the other way. Jadrian Henderson, a quick 7 points to start the first quarter for him.
Man, he's just taking complete dominance on both sides of the court right now.
It's going to be Kedron Smith. Pulls a quick three off the mark. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Henderson. And Henderson is just everywhere on the floor for the Wildcats right now. Is Paris looking down low. Good move through traffic for 2 points. That was Braden Savage.
And the way that Paris is able to create shot opportunities for themselves is 0 to none. An incredible job to create that shot. He could have worked back out to Henderson, but took it himself, and really good finish.
And they're not the easiest opportunities that they're being given. They are just making those great plays.
And they are so stingy on defense.
They are, as Scales almost has it knocked out of his hand, still trying to get a handle on it. Skipping it over to Orr, almost stolen away. Orr going to pull a three. Off the mark. Smith there for the rebound. Gets it back to Orr on a nice bounce pass. A lot of contact. That's going to send Adam Orr to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Savage. His second, team second. For the Wildcats, as Orr can't get the first one to go. Hawks 1 for 3 from the free throw line. So we have a slew of substitutions there. Scales and Mbanu going to check out for the Hawks. Marcus Floyd in. As Orr gets his first point as a Hawk. And he's going to check out. Seth Gunlock going to come back into the game. Jack Serene also snuck in on us there for the Hawks.
Jack has a lot of versatility both inside and out.
That one thrown out of bounds. Going to stay with the Wildcats. It'll be Keaton Adamson to trigger the inbound box formation. Henderson gets it in the corner. Going to try to back down Smith. And no gets Smith for the foul.
No, I believe it's going to go on Jack, yeah. It'll be on Jack.
So Serene going to pick up his first.
They'll call him with the reach in as he was trying to grab the ball from Henderson.
I think they're missing a foul up there against Paris. As that one knocked out of the hands of Jason Pratt. Paris going to keep it in the front court here. It'll be Adamson to trigger the sideline inbound. Gets it into Pratt. He's going to work Gunlock up top. Puts a little move, maybe a carry, no call. A lot of contact down low. Pratt in trouble, has it knocked out of his hands. Still going to stay down here with the Wildcats. 11-6 is your score. Paris with a 5-point lead over the Hawks. 2:53 left to go in the first quarter. Good inbounding, a good pump fake. A lot of contact on the back end of that one. He's going to send Adamson to the line to shoot 2. I believe that foul is going to go against Serene. So Serene picks up his second, team third.
Yeah, 2 quick ones right away.
So might see Adam Moore come back in for Serene here. Adamson, first one off the mark. First free throw of the night for the Wildcats. As Adam Moore does come in for Jack Serene. Adamson toes the line for his second. Gets that one to fall. 12-6 now the score. As Paris drops back into a half-court defense. Gunlock with the handoff to Rakeem Ritchie. Ritchie might have had a lane. Pull up three. And the bank is open. Rakeem Ritchie, 3 points.
Brought to you by State Bank.
Shout out State Bank, baby. Isn't it great that we have a bank sponsor? It's perfect for basketball. So Rakeem Ritchie off the bench immediately makes an impact for the Hawks.
Well, and he gets that opportunity off of an incredible screen by Adam Orr. You know, Adam created that separation between him and the defender. Great steal there by Seth Gunlock.
And Ritchie ends up with the ball. He's going to give it back to Gunlock, maybe a bit much on it. Does a good job to retrieve it. Now Ritchie kicks it over to the corner. Orr, head fake. And just a little too much for Seth Gunlock to get to it. And, you know, going back to that Rakeem Ritchie made 3, I initially said I thought he was going to drive it in, but that was good heads-up basketball to take that shot selection off the screen.
Paris might have thought that the same thing. Thought he was going to drive in.
I think that might have been what got him. As that one's stolen away. Great hands by Marcus Floyd. Gunlock to Orr. Hawks get 2 points. Adam Orr. He's got 3. 12-10 now. Hawks staying in it. Henderson going to give it up to Harmon. And looking down low, just a little bit too much foot traffic down there. Marcus Floyd got a hand and knocked it out of bounds. So Wildcats will keep it underneath their own basket. Jason Pratt set to trigger the inbound. Fires it in. Adamson has it knocked out of his hand, stolen away. Adam Moore comes away with it. Fast break opportunity. And Paris going to get the steal on the other end of the floor. It was Marcus Floyd. Couldn't quite grab a handle on that pass. There's now a little floater here off the mark, rebounded by Orr. It was Carter Harmon who took the shot.
That's actually Tyler Heath. I'm not quite sure why he's wearing 23 tonight, but that's actually Tyler Heath.
So Tyler Heath
that is
23.
wearing 23. Yes.
Apologies for that.
Oh, good. That's not a you problem.
It's a roster problem. So we got a timeout on the floor. 12-10's your score. PG trails the Paris Wildcats. We're going to take a quick break, get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here with the action here on Texarkana Gameday. All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium after the timeout. 12-10 is the score. Hawks trailing by 2, and they have possession of the basketball. So far through the first quarter, Jadrian Henderson leading all scorers with 7 points. Still plenty of time for him to add on to that. As Ritchie got a lot of pressure deep in the front court, breaks through it, takes it himself, somehow gets it to go. What a move by Rakeem Ritchie. And now a steal on the other end by Orr. Gives it back to Ritchie. Heat check. Can't get that one to go. And Paris going to come away with it after it's tipped out of bounds by Kedrick Smith. Good awareness there by Orr defensively. Really impressed that Rakeem Ritchie got that layup to fall.
Mm-hmm. It was like I was watching Alexa Lane the other night.
Alexa Lane, man. I mean, what can you say? Adamson shot off the mark. Orr doing a great job getting defensive rebounds here tonight for the Hawks. Is Ritchie going to kind of slow it down here on this possession? Now Orr pulls a deep NBA range 3. Can't get it to go, but good hustle by the Hawks to get it back. Kedrick Smith gets the finish. He's got 5. 32 seconds now. Hawks with a 2-point lead. Paris looking for a response. There's a wild shot thrown up there. Gunlock comes away once again with the rebound. That was Jason Pratt who was looking for 2 points. Now Rakeem Ritchie on the ball for the Hawks. Now a beautiful pass into Orr. Has a man jump over him on the pump fake. That's why you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Adam was wanting to foul on that one as his legs were making contact.
He did get a little bit of contact there. As 3 at the buzzer, no good. So after 1 quarter of play, PG with the lead, 16-12 over the Paris Wildcats. We're going to take a quick break, get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here for second quarter action here on Texarkana Gameday.
Sports injuries can happen anytime, on the field, on the court, and even in your backyard. At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we treat sprains, fractures, concussions, and more with fast, compassionate care close to home. We're open 24/7 with on-site imaging like x-rays, ultrasounds, CT scans, and MRI for quick, accurate diagnosis and treatment all in one place. Let us help you get back to the game faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com for more information.
Tired of banking fees and complicated accounts? With State Bank's My Free Checking Account, enjoy no minimum balance and 0 monthly fees. Get a free gift just for opening your checking account, because we believe banking should be rewarding. Great for personal accounts and businesses too.
Welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. After 1 quarter of action, the Hawks with a 16-12 advantage over the Wildcats of Paris. Through 1 quarter, Rakeem Ritchie's got 5 points. Mbanu 2, Kedrid Smith 5, Adam Moore 5. For the Wildcats, 2 for Savage, 3 for Adamson, then 7 Henderson leading all scorers. Quick shout out to Kylie Corman. Love her. How can you not? Is Paris going to get the ball back here?
I think they're calling Keller Hall with a double dribble.
I think it's gonna be a rocking one here between fans at some point here, Doty.
Yeah, I mean, this has all the makings to be a really good game, and Pleasant Grove definitely has a lot riding on this one. They want more out of this one after, how big Paris won at home. Ooh, what an athletic move.
Beautiful take there.
Jeez.
7 Reed opens up second quarter scoring there with a beautiful move to the basket.
He was behind the backboard whenever he took that shot, and the way that he was able to reach around and just put it off the glass was beautiful.
That's one of those when you go up, your coach is like, no, good shot.
Yeah.
Wildcats just absolutely smothering PG beyond the perimeter right now. Mbanu kicks it out. Gunlock pulls a 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Henderson. Now Paris going to push the pace. It's Shores. Takes it coast to coast.
Tie ball game.
So just like that, a 4-0 run for Paris to start the second quarter. As Gunlock working inside, can't get that one to go, and now we're going to have a foul. I think it's going to go against him.
No, it'll be on
Gunlock. Yeah. So Gunlock picks up his first, team first of the second quarter. And Paris will have it with 92 feet to go. Jadron Henderson going to walk it down the floor. Picked up by Scales. Excellent ball movement there by the Wildcats. It's now a 3 pulled from the corner. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Savage.
Fell perfectly into that gap to where he's able to rebound it.
Now Finch has it knocked out of his hands. And they'll say foul going to go against Gunlock. So he picks up his second one.
And we'll see Seth Gunlock check out for Adam Moore.
So Gunlock's got 2. I got Jack Serene with 2.
They're going to call that foul on the floor as well.
Ooh, bit of a break there for the Hawks. I thought he was going up. And Paris fans arguing the same.
Yeah, it's just conversation between refs making sure that was.
Brendan Shores, the man to trigger the inbound. Looking for a man, finds one up top in 7 Reed. Gives it back to Henderson. Pulls a tough jumper fadeaway. Couldn't get it to go. Might have got a tip there by Kedrid Smith. Smith now gives it up to Mbanu. Deep in the front court. Mbanu in trouble. Gives it up to Keller Hall. Bounces off his foot. Here come the Wildcats. All the way. Keaton Adamson. Yeah. And the Wildcats got the lead back just like that, Doty.
And Mbanu kind of panicked with his pass, trying to get it into Keller Hall, threw it at his feet, but
now
a really good steal going the other way now.
And Adamson gets another 2 points. And just like that, a 4-point lead to start the quarter for PG, and now it's a 4-point lead for Paris.
Defensive pressure that we saw really early in the first quarter is really picking up once again here for the Wildcats. They're just getting things easy right now.
Keller Hall now almost another steal by Adamson. He has another one. Give him 2 more. Keaton Adamson, 3 steals, 6 points. And PG's got to get it together on the offensive side of the floor. As Mbanu working Henderson and going to draw the foul. Sending him to the line to shoot 2. And probably the best case scenario there for PG, kind of give him a chance to settle down here. Foul is going to be called against Brendan Shores, his first. Team first of the second quarter. As Mbanu now. First free throw off the mark. His first trip up to the line tonight. Looks like Tyler Heath, number 23, back in the game.
Yes, Tyler Heath.
Mbanu's second one is good.
Paris's quarterback, actually.
Really?
Yeah, really good athlete.
Man, I miss football already.
Hey, the best time of the year is about to come up on Monday. And one man, Jadrian Anderson. Holy.
Foul's going to go against Mbanu, his first, team third of the second quarter.
We have seen some crazy and ones
the
last few days.
Alexa Lane the other day, my goodness.
So Alexa Lane, and then we see Rakeem in that first quarter, and now Jadrian.
Scales, tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Heath, and then a good hand by Keedred Smith. Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Yeah, Alexa Lane, man, I mean, she just, we were talking about it a little bit off stream, just like she's seeing things 3 moves ahead of everybody else. She's playing chess, everybody else is playing checkers.
Yep, 4 straight district championships for the North Lamar Pantherettes. And they, I think they've gone 40-0 in that time frame.
Beautiful mid-range jumper by Reed. Yeah, I think I saw it 40-0 over the last 4 years. So who's going to be the ones to take them down? As a steal there now by Henderson, and here come the Wildcats. Good bounce pass and just a little too much on it. He was looking for Seven Reed. And Hawks going to catch a break there. That could have been an easy 2 points. Back into the game, Jason Pratt and Keaton Adamson for the Wildcats. So Henderson will take a seat along with Brendan Shores. And now the Wildcats in a full court press here, looking to speed the Hawks up.
Looks like it's a little soft.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove broke it pretty easy. Keedred Smith now takes it, and that lane just opened wide open for Keedred Smith. 26-19, PG trailing by 7. Something you probably didn't hear much during football season. As Wildcats tack on 2 there. Red Finch gets his first bucket of the night.
Hey, these 2 teams always keep it close on the gridiron, too.
Gunlock, good look down to Keedred Smith. Excited to see what these 2 teams do on the gridiron next year.
Yeah, they'll both play each other again. They're both on the schedule. Always a really good matchup between these 2.
PG's got Carthage now in the district.
Yeah, Paris's district gets a lot more favorable for them with a really good team as well. Another good shot there for the Wildcats.
Adamson's got 8 points this quarter. 3 of them have been off steals.
Now, Paris will lose Salina, Frisco Panther Creek, and Community, all from their district. So really good opportunities ahead for them.
About Jaden Scales there, a little turnaround layup. So 30-23, Paris and PG been trading baskets. As that one tipped up in the air, comes back into the hands of Paris. It's Adamson, takes it, turn around, going to be called for the travel. Adam Moore letting him know it was also a travel.
I was more impressed how he made that through kind of the contact after the travel.
So we'll see if Paris comes back out in this sort of soft full court press, and they do. There's Jack Serene back into the game. He's got 2 fouls. Watch out for that. Looking for help. Throws it away. Going to go back court. And they'll say it was tipped by Paris. I didn't see it there, Doty.
I didn't either, and the Paris faithful are letting him have it.
And I can't blame them. That should have been a backcourt violation. Pleasant Grove going to call a timeout. They trail by 7, 30-23 is the score. We're going to take a timeout with them, get some words from our sponsors, be right back here with the action on Texarkana Gameday.
Hi, I'm Jay Strickland, second generation master electrician. This is our team here at Livewire Electrical Services. Your safety is our top priority. That's why with every service call, we do a visual safety inspection for our customers, because small things can turn into big problems if left unchecked. We also offer a safety and savings membership plan, which gives you priority booking service, discounts, and an annual safety inspection of your home to make sure your home is protected year-round. We're proud to have been voted Best Electrician in Texarkana for the last 3 years by the Reader's Vault magazine. We have a 4.9 Google rating with over 270 five-star reviews because Texarkana trusts us to get the job done right. So give us a call today and experience the difference, because your home safety starts with us.
Welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. 30-23 is the score. Paris with a 7-point lead over the Hawks. Hawks wanted a timeout there right before the break. And so far, I mean, it's been a pretty even matchup. I think there's been a few things Pleasant Grove could clean up, mainly turnovers. That's what's really hurting them right now. I mean, there's been a few sloppy ones that Paris has turned into easy points. Clean that up. You're right here in it. I mean, 7 points is nothing egregious to overcome.
We saw 6 points in a row off of steals and easy buckets. So, I mean, that's alone, that would be a 1 point deficit right there. But, I mean, it's been the pressure of Paris and their defense has kind of been overwhelming the Hawks. And because of that, that's been able to create these spreads.
Did he call that against Marcus Floyd?
I believe it was something. I thought it was on Raheem.
I thought it was
a
Raheem
carry
Ritchie.
or something. I'm not quite sure.
I thought he gave the push-off motion. So we're going to say Raheem Ritchie picks up his first foul.
I'm not quite sure.
It'll be Heath now, skipping it over to Adamson. And now Adamson going to pull a long, high-arcing three, and he gets it. Dude, that one took orbit, Doty.
Yeah. I mean, he almost had to shoot it exactly that way to get it over Keedred Smith, and really good job to get it in.
I think I saw him knock some cobwebs off the rafter with that one.
Good move there by Mbanu.
Mbanu picks up his 3rd point of the quarter. As Henderson now kicks it over. Heath, good bounce pass down low to Red. And that'll be Red Finch getting 2 points.
It was a good head fake by Heath to get Keedred to swarm in on him.
Great
Good
ball
job.
movement by the Wildcats. Ritchie, good pass. Keller Hall trying to get a handle on it. And another tip pass there by the Wildcats. Keedred Smith up and around for 2 and hits the floor hard afterwards. Wildcats got some pressure deep in the front court there. And ball almost stolen. Good hand there by Keedred Smith to knock that one away. Red Finch was the intended target. Minute 29 left to go in the first half. Hawks trail 35-27. Could really do with a defensive stop here. And this ball triggered into Pratt in the right corner, and a good court awareness by Raheem Ritchie to get in that passing lane. Ball will stay with Paris.
See another sub.
Brendan Shores back into the game.
Check in for Pratt.
Looks like box 1. Ball inbounded Heath. A little gamble there from Keedred Smith. Didn't get it. Shores immediately looking to score. Can't get it. Adam Moore comes away with another defensive rebound. Oh, my goodness.
I call it a jump ball, and it'll go to Paris now.
So Paris gonna, I thought it could have been a foul. They get the luck of the draw there, keep the ball in their possession.
Yeah, Edison did a really good job of getting his hands in there right away off of that rebound.
I thought Adam Moore initially came away with it clean. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound fought for. They'll say last touched by the Wildcats, so Pleasant Grove will take it with 92 feet to go. Minute and 11 seconds now on the clock. Adam Moore trusted to bring it down the floor here. In a lot of trouble. That's Adamson. Already has a few points off turnovers. Pokes that one out of the possession. Mbanu was there. And now Adam Moore pulls a 3 and he gets it. So Adam Moore, almost disaster there, and he cuts this one to 5. Henderson the other way, tips it back in. Pleasant Grove got to get some bodies down there to box out.
Really good job following his own shot.
Jaden Scales looking for Akeem Ritchie on the left wing, has him. Got dumped down low, and Banu has it poked away. Now the Wildcats. Now a steal by Jaden Scales, who lays it up. Can't get it to fall. Mbanu with a stick back. Mbanu, right place, right time. Still a 5-point game, 13 seconds now. Harris may think about the last shot. Can't get that one to go. Rebound fought for. Adamson comes away with it, will be fouled.
Offensive foul.
Oh, my goodness.
They called an offensive foul there, I thought.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, no, they're gonna count it against Scales. Okay. His motion
looked like a charge, didn't it?
He pointed that way, but I guess he was saying count it.
So 2 more for Keaton Adamson. Looking for 3 the old-fashioned way, drills it.
Man, what a swing there.
1 second. Shot at the buzzer for Adam Orr. Can't get it to go. That'll be how the first half ends. 40-32. Paris out in front of the Pleasant Grove Hawks. We'll take a break, get some words from our sponsors, be back for second half action right here on Texarkana Game Day.
My name is Cedric Harris. I'm here with Swing Lab Baseball Academy on behalf of Randall Glass. We're excited to add to the fabric of this strong baseball community. We're proud to have used Lone Star Heating and Air as our HVAC provider. Lone Star aligns well with our core values of it being a locally owned family business. We know that we're in good hands with Lone Star due to their reliability and expertise, the quality equipment, and the ease of communication in case any breakdowns happen. We know that we'll be able to get things taken care of.
So today we're here at Swing Lab. We just want to let everyone know that we do commercial projects and we'd be glad to help you out. We do offer preventative maintenance programs as well. We've invested in a nice mobile trailer. We can do your rooftop units, your ground units, whatever you may need. So in the future, if you need anything, please give us a call at Lone Star Heating and Air. We would be glad to take care of all your heating and cooling.
Craving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
For over 20 years, Hoover Stone & Stucco has been building and restoring exteriors that last. And now that same expert knowledge powers Hoover Soft Wash. We understand how stone, stucco, brick, and siding are built, so we know exactly how to clean them the right way. No high-pressure damage, just safe, professional soft washing that protects your home or business. Trust the team that knows exteriors inside and out. Hoover Stone & Stucco, Hoover Soft Wash. Experience built in.
Texarkana, it's game day and Lost Pizza is ready to feed the fans. From thick crust to thin, we make our dough fresh every single day and top it with all the flavors your crew loves. We are locally owned, locally operated, and proud to support our community in everything we do, from school spirit nights to hometown fundraisers. Dine in, take out, or order online. We're always ready for kickoff. Lost Pizza Company Texarkana, fueling game day the local way. Texarkana, it's game day and Lost Pizza is ready to
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here. And we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1234 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we provide fast and compassionate emergency care for all ages. From cardiology to pediatric to outpatient imaging, our board-certified physicians are dedicated to exceptional care when you need it most. Our on-site laboratory offers full diagnostic testing, including MRIs, X-rays, CT scans, and ultrasounds, allowing for comprehensive care in one location. Conveniently located off Calhoun Creek Road, open 24/7, we're ready to help you feel better faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com today.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Hey, I'm Josh Charette, project manager with 2B Builders. We're a local GC here in Texarkana. We have Lone Star out here doing our heating and AC. They do a good job for us. We really appreciate the customer service that they provide. I know that at Lone Star Heating and Air, I can always call Matt or Dave, their head commercial HVAC guy, and they will always pick up the phone when I need them. And that's a big thing when we're working out here on these commercial projects. Usually when we're in a bind, we need something and we need it pretty quickly, and we can rely on Lone Star for that.
All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. About a minute to go before halftime's over. 40-32 is the score. Wildcats of Paris out in front of Pleasant Grove. After first half action, we got Rakeem Ritchie with 5, Jaden Scales with 2, Mbanu with 7, Keedred Smith with 11, Adam Orr with 8. And for the Wildcats, I have Red Finch with 4, Brendan Shores with 2, Braden Savage 4, Jaden Henderson with 11, and leading all scorers, Kadon Adamson with 17. And most of those came in the second quarter. 14 of them came in the second quarter.
And 6 of them came because of turnovers and incredible defense, working through steals and stuff. You know, really, really good job so far by the Paris defense.
And those 6 he got off steals were dang near back to back to back. But
weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
3 steals in a row, 6 points in a row.
Absolutely were.
Yeah, Adamson.
And you look up at the scoreboard, I mean, that's the difference in an 8-point game and a 2-point game.
Yeah, we were talking about it there at the end of the second quarter. It's absolutely the difference.
So Pleasant Grove going to start off with possession here to start the second half as Smith can't get the shot to go. Mbanu gets the long rebound. And now a little head fake there by Seth Gunlock. Skips it over. Keedridge Smith. We'll say that's a good pass to Jaden Scales. So Scales opens things up for scoring in the third quarter.
It's a good way to start. You know, we've seen it all year of how well Pleasant Grove can get offensive rebounds. It's just a matter of can they capitalize on them. And so I feel like we're seeing that a lot more of, you know, they're getting second chance opportunities. What are they going to be able to make with them? And, you know, that's a good start right there from Jaden Scales.
So Keedridge Smith picks up his first foul of the contest, team first of the third quarter. As Adamson looking to add to his already impressive total of points. Henderson loses a handle on it, picked up by Jaden Scales. Scales and Heath now. Behind the back move by Scales. All the way in one, Jaden Scales. What a coast-to-coast move by Scales. Heath picks up his first.
And again, it's the shots that are being made through the contact. You know, it's been very impressive so far.
Scales can't knock down the free throw. Mbanu gets it. And now ball out of bounds. Going to stay with Pleasant Grove. Possible chance of a 6 or 7 point swing here.
6, 7, I just been right on the highway.
Mbanu gets it to Scales. Stolen away by Paris.
Sorry, guys. We were wanting to use that for
We
a while
have. Now still by Pleasant Grove. 2-on-0 the other way. Jaden Scales lays it in for 2. And Jaden Scales is all over the board right now. He's got all 6 of Pleasant Grove's points to start the third quarter. 40-38. They've cut it to 2. Paris still with a slim 2-point advantage. We're going to take a timeout, get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here with the action on Texarkana Game Day. Welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. Great start to the third quarter by the Pleasant Grove Hawks. They've cut an 8-point lead down to 2 after some great play by Jaden Scales. He has all 6 of the Hawks' points here in the third quarter, and only player to score in the third quarter so far. And almost a steal there by Gunlock. As Tyler Heath pull-up jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Stick-back's good by Braden Savage. It's the Wildcats on the board in the third quarter. And now a block by Savage. And they're going to say last touched by the Hawks. So the
I think they're going to say that Mbanu got the underside of the basket with that, and that'll count as out of bounds there.
So it'll be Wildcat basketball. Adamson to slowly bring it down the floor and across the timeline for the Wildcats. He works right side, head fake. Now Heath's going to pull a 3 from the right corner. No good. That ball will travel out of bounds where Pleasant Grove will take over. And this game kind of lopsided the first time. Pleasant Grove doing a much better job staying competitive in this one. As Jaden Scales, the hot hand for the Hawks in the third quarter, dumps it into Mbanu down low. A lot of contact, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, still on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Wildcats.
I think Coach Hales was wanting a timeout that entire series where the ball was on the court, and
officials having a discussion about it now. I think he's trying to change his mind now that he sees the possession arrows in the favor of the Wildcats. Don't want to lose one of your timeouts here if you don't have to, if you're Paris.
I think they're trying to figure out timing.
So
they will award the timeout.
They're going to give them the timeout. We'll take one with them. 42-38. Wildcats with a 4-point lead over Pleasant Grove. We'll get some words from our sponsors and be right back here with the action on Texarkana Game Day.
Sports injuries can happen anytime, on the field, on the court, and even in your backyard. At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we treat sprains, fractures, concussions, and more with fast, compassionate care close to home. We're open 24/7 with on-site imaging like x-rays, ultrasounds, CT scans, and MRI for quick, accurate diagnosis and treatment all in one place. Let us help you get back to the game faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com for more information.
All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium after the timeout. 42-38, Wildcats in front of the Hawks. Wildcats were able to get that timeout for the loose ball on the floor. Get to keep the possession arrow as well. And a chance to extend their lead here in the third quarter. And Pleasant Grove has done a great job responding so far in the third quarter. Got to keep giving props to Jaden Scales for bringing them back into it. As now the Wildcats looking to go to work. Heath, good ball movement by the Wildcats. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Adam Orr. Good job of getting into that passing lane. Almost like they had a triangle of passes going on over there. Now Henderson rips a three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Savage. His shot denied by Mbanu. Now another opportunity. And finally the Hawks come away with it. That was Keedred Smith coming away with the rebound.
Smart move to push it back out instead of trying to hold on to it. Well, the Hawks the opportunity here.
Gunlock, long three, off the mark. Rebound ends up in the hands of the Wildcats. They push it up to Brendan Shores. Takes it himself, can't get it to go. Gunlock comes away with it. Pushing the tempo. Gives it up to Keedred Smith in the right corner. Now Adam Orr dumps it down low to Mbanu for two. Good look there by Adam Orr. And perfect place for Mbanu to be. Just a two-point ball game once again. PG looking to crack that hump of getting us tied up or taking a lead. As Mbanu on the defensive end there, knocking that one out of bounds. Ball will stay with Paris. And Doty, if this game keeps going at the pace it is, it's very possible it could come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah.
As it's going to be Henderson working Mbanu in the right corner. Kind of on an island over there, and a good turnaround and one. What a move by Jadrian Henderson. Mbanu picks up his second, team second of the third quarter.
And we saw that at the end of the second quarter of how important, these three-point plays can be as he makes it right there. And, you were down two, instantly becomes five. That can be a dagger at some points. And, I was very impressed with how PG came out of the half, after, kind of a killer where they created that so much separation to 8 points. But
PG got an extra point on the scoreboard there. I think that was the free throw they meant to give to Henderson.
Well, they got to do that, but they also didn't start the clock.
So Adam Orr going to be the Hawk to inbound into the backcourt here. We get the scoreboard figured out now.
They got the score right,
and the clock is started. Gunlock working right side, looking down low. Keedred Smith. It's stolen away by Henderson. Henderson going to take it himself. Can't get that one to go. Tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Mbanu. So Wildcats going to keep it. I think Henderson might have had that one knocked out of his hands, or he probably would have gotten 2 points on that take.
And he was saying that he was fouled, but, it almost felt like if he wasn't asking for the foul, he had another chance to keep that opportunity going. But we'll see him get fouled here, and he will take a trip to the line.
Mbanu picks up his team third of the third quarter with 4:06 left to play.
Let's see, Raheem Ritchie and Jack Serene at the scorers table.
Again, the depth of Pleasant Grove is just outstanding. I mean, you don't have a bad option to put in. Is that first one off the mark there by Jadrian Henderson. 1 for 3 for Henderson at the line tonight. as he looks to extend this to a 6-point lead. This one goes through. 6-point lead it is for the Wildcats. Here's Jack Serene. Scales can't keep a handle on it. Here come the Wildcats. Fast break opportunity! Oh my goodness, Seven Reed just jams one. Michael Jordan, you got some competition, man. And then they forced the turnover. Holy smokes.
Seven Reed, freshman.
Freshman Seven Reed took off. Couldn't have been much more than a step past the free throw line. I mean, it looked just like the one Michael Jordan did back in the 90s.
Hey, Steven was telling us, keep our eyes on this team. They can create some highlights. They did just that.
Almost forgot to give Reed his
too caught up.
I was too caught up in what I just witnessed. Another foul called against the Hawks there. Now, a play like that is what we call a momentum shifter.
Yeah.
All the momentum so far has felt like it's been in PG's favor. That's something they can flip it real quick in a basketball game. Did you say freshman?
Freshman. 6'2", freshman guard, Seven Reed.
Get used to hearing his name, ladies and gentlemen.
Something about the guys with the first name Seven.
Hey, Seven Reed, Seven Duffy from Pittsburgh. What a receiver. I mean, you
incredible athletes.
Him and his quarterback, Cord Johnson, were tearing things up down there in Pittsburgh. Here's Rakeem Ritchie, pull up, jumper, off the back iron, no good. Gets his own rebound, can stick it back up in for two, Rakeem Ritchie.
And Ritchie plays with so much momentum and so much firepower. Getting him hot, getting him going is what is really good whenever you have kind of a momentum killer after that dunk from Seven.
Wildcats moving the ball along the perimeter. Might have been a walk there, no call. Wild shot thrown up, rebounded by Orr. And he almost has it knocked out of his hands. Luckily keeps it.
Really good job to save that.
And Serene now dumps it down low. Shot off the glass, no good. There's Jaden Scales, a lot of contact. Paris Faithful gonna want a foul. And they'll say Jaden Scales stepped out of bounds there on the steal, so Wildcats will keep possession regardless. Now that dunk by Seven Reed. I'd like to see what Alexa Lane has to say about that, man.
Gosh.
Think she can jam one like that, man? I wouldn't put it past her.
If she wanted to, she could for sure.
Honestly, it's probably in her bag.
Just going to get the opportunity.
Adamson, who's leading all scorers right now. Driving in, he drew 3 defenders there. Jump shot, no good. I think it was the right shot. There's Ritchie. Gonna give it up to Scales. And now Serene, that pass was deflected, now picked up by the Wildcats. 3-on-1, here they come. Seven Reed, little circus shot, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. And how about the second chance opportunities by the Paris Wildcats? Adamson finally gets it to go. And that's something you can't have if you're Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, I felt like nobody got back there to help.
Edred Smith, a lot of contact he draws there. Send him to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Red Finch, his first, team's second. Just an 8-point deficit. Chance for Kedred Smith to draw the Hawks back within 6 as he drains the first one. He's 2 for 3 from the line, looking to go 3 for 4 on the night. Second one good.
Big to get both of those.
Pleasant Grove really in need of a turnover, and almost forced one there. They're going to get, I believe, Gunlock or Rakeem Ritchie with the foul, his second, team 5th, and Paris will be shooting 2 free throws. Some of the Pleasant Grove faithful unhappy with the call. There was some contact there, though. I can see why it was.
Well, it was the 5th foul as well, so that'll send Paris to the line. Man, that's talking about momentum shifts and momentum killers. That's what it'll do right there. Being in foul trouble already off of, a tough foul at midcourt. You send him to the line there.
And Jason Pratt knocks it down. It's one thing to draw the foul. It's another thing to knock down the free throws that follow. You know coaches stress free throws more than anything else because it's in the name. Free throw. Is that one off the mark? Adam Orr comes away with the rebound. Orr going to run the point here for the Hawks. Kedridge Smith trying to get some position down in the post against Red Finch. As Rakeem Ritchie loses a handle on it, stolen away. Here comes Savage. Savage thinking about coast to coast. Now Gunlock with a steal. Here come the Hawks. Gunlock's got a man. Smartly pulls up. Mbanu all the way for 2. So good transition there by the Hawks. They pull within 5. Really trying to speed the Wildcats up deep in the front court. Is now ball knocked out of the hands of Keaton Adamson. We'll call a foul. I believe it was on Adam Orr.
Not quite sure, but again, I think he's in foul trouble. So now that'll send the Wildcats to the line.
He is on Adam Orr, so his first free throw is good. Adamson continuing to tack to his total. He's got 20 right now.
Adamson has 20?
Adamson has 20.
Dadgum.
He had 17 in the first half, and he's got 21.
Between him and Henderson, it feels like both of them are way up there.
Yeah,
and
PG's got to do a better job keying in on those 2 guys because that's where most of your points are coming from
at the same time, it feels like everybody's been able to contribute, so it doesn't necessarily feel like either one of those guys are at that high of marks.
Adam Orr, 3 is good. Big bucket for the Hawks. 53-48. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass kicked away by the foot of Gunlock. I believe that pass was intended for Red Finch. Check that. That was intended for Braden Savage in the post. Wildcats going to keep it underneath their own basket. Looking for some movement. They get it into Pratt. He drives baseline. Floater rattles in and out.
Wow.
37 seconds now. Rakeem Ritchie pushing the pace. Going to take it himself. Just not enough on it. Last touch by the Hawks. And not a bad take from Rakeem Ritchie, just couldn't get it to go for him.
Oh, a really good athletic move, just unable to get it to fall.
And he took that one coast to coast. 31 ticks left to go in the third quarter. And PG with the win technically does stay alive for that first place spot, while as unlikely as that may be.
With a win, the Wildcats secured the district championship.
We like hypotheticals around here, right? Gunlock gets a lot of contact there from Adamson. His shot was no good. Rebounded by Orr. Orr's been all over the defensive glass tonight for the Hawks. Got to love to see that. As he's in trouble in the backcourt now. Breaks through it. Takes it himself. Shot too much on it, but he'll get 2 free throws out of it after a foul by Jadrian Henderson. Only his first.
Yeah, he was having to catch up as, Orr was able to drive inside and let that have a foul.
With 9.2 seconds to go in the third quarter, Orr looking to pull this to within a 1-possession game. His first one's off the mark there. Looking to at least draw within 4 here as Marcus Floyd checks in for Mbanu. For second one, rattles around and in. 8 seconds now. Wildcats going to push the tempo. We're going to get a foul called against Rakeem Ritchie. And that is not what you wanted if you're Pleasant Grove.
That's the absolute last thing you wanted because
now you get 2 shots if you're Paris.
Like if you're Coach Harmon, you respect the effort of trying to get a steal, but.
So first one by Henderson is good. It's not the guy you want to put on the line either. Substitution. Brendan Shores back into the game. Out checks Adamson. Keaton Adamson, if I can get my words out. Second one good by Henderson. 6 seconds. Pleasant Grove got to push it. Now 3. Orr finds Rakeem Ritchie. Pulls a 3 at the buzzer. Going to fall just short. That'll be how the third quarter ends. 55-49. Paris Wildcats with a 6-point lead over Pleasant Grove heading into the fourth quarter. We'll get some words from our sponsors and be right back to bring you the final 8 minutes of this one here on Texarkana Gameday.
Hi, I'm Jay Strickland, second generation master electrician. This is our team here at Livewire Electrical Services. Your safety is our top priority. That's why with every service call, we do a visual safety inspection for our customers, because small things can turn into big problems if left unchecked. We also offer a safety and savings membership plan, which gives you priority booking service, discounts, and an annual safety inspection of your home to make sure your home is protected year-round. We're proud to have been voted Best Electrician in Texarkana for the last 3 years by the Reader's Vault magazine. We have a 4.9 Google rating with over 270 5-star reviews because Texarkana trusts us to get the job done right. So give us a call today and experience the difference, because your home safety starts with us. Hi, I'm...
All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. We got 8 minutes left to decide this one. 55-49, Paris out in front of Pleasant Grove as it stands right now, but we still got a lot of basketball to be played. That could very easily change. A couple huge free throws there at the end of the third quarter by Jadrian Henderson of Paris. And Paris gets possession to start the fourth quarter, so that's pretty big free throws looking on it now. There's a good head fake shot off the mark, and we'll have a foul called against the Wildcats. Seven Reed picks up his first, team first of the fourth quarter. And if you missed it earlier in the third quarter, Seven Reed absolutely took flight and jammed one. He's not flying Spirit, he's flying American. Gunlock. A little bit of contact, picks his dribble up, was looking inside for Keidred Smith. Now we're going to have a tie-up on the floor. Possession going to stay with the Hawks. And it'd be pretty big for them to get a bucket on this possession. It's going to be Jaden Scales to inbound the basketball for Pleasant Grove. Jaden Scales. A little bit of a grab of a jersey down there on Mbanu. He breaks free of it. As Keller Hall takes it himself, a lot of contact, going to be fouled and get 2 shots out of it. That foul goes against Jason Pratt, his first, team's second. Pretty big free throws coming up for Keller Hall. And, you know, just looking at the stat sheet here, not as Keller Hall makes his first, nobody really in foul trouble for the Wildcats. Braden Savage has the most with 2. Everybody else looking pretty ship-shape. Keller Hall knocks down the second.
4-point game.
4-point game indeed. Hawks looking to get a stop on this one. Henderson drives in on the elbow, loses a handle on it. Thankfully, falls into the hand of a Wildcat. Now Henderson gets it back, can't capitalize. Mbanu comes with the rebound. Keidred Smith gets up holding his head. Might have a little blood pouring out of the nose. So he'll take a seat, get that checked out. Marcus Floyd will check into the game. But on that possession, that's a big turnover there for the Hawks. It'll be Keller Hall in the backcourt, set to trigger it in. His trainer checking on Keidred Smith. Stuck a little toilet paper up there. He'll be fine, right? And I think we're going to get a timeout, maybe for injury. Might have a little blood on the court.
Yeah, they're waiting.
We'll take one with them. 55-51. Hawks have possession. They trail by 4. We'll get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here with the action on Texarkana Gameday.
My name is Cedric Harris. I'm here with Swing Lab Baseball Academy on behalf of Randall Glass. We're excited to add to the fabric of this strong baseball community. We're proud to have used Lone Star Heating and Air as our HVAC provider. Lone Star aligns well with our core values of it being a locally owned family business. We know that we're in good hands with Lone Star due to their reliability and expertise, the quality equipment, and the ease of communication in case any breakdowns happen. We know that we'll be able to get things taken care of.
So today we're here at Swing Lab. We just want to let everyone know that we do commercial projects and we'd be glad to help you out. We do offer preventative maintenance programs as well. We've invested in a nice mobile trailer. We can do your rooftop units, your ground units, whatever you may need. So in the future, if you need anything, please give us a call at Lone Star Heating and Air. We would be glad to take care of all your heating and cooling needs.
All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. Love going to be in the air tomorrow. No love lost between these two here tonight. It's going to be Jaden Scales after the timeout. Hawks looking to cut this down to a one-possession lead with this opportunity. Hall gives it up to Gunlock. Drives left side. Now picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Hall. Hall putting a little showmanship in. Gets one to fall. What a move by Keller Hall.
Makes it a one-possession game. What a huge shot there by Keller Hall. Smallest guy on the court, takes it to the basket, gets it to fall. Huge shot.
Now a big possession coming up here for Paris. So they give it to Heath. Pleasant Grove really turning it up defensively now as Hall gets a steal. Here come the Hawks. Hall dumps it down low. Scales can't get it to fall. And that would have been a huge basket to tie it up there for Pleasant Grove, as Mbanu does a good job of creating a tough shot. Marcus Floyd couldn't quite come down with the rebound, so the Wildcats will keep it underneath their own basket.
Clock is still running.
Clock's still running.
Better catch it.
And now they catch it.
I've got more where that's coming from, folks.
Where's our soundboard?
Wait, hold on. I think
I
we have
no
that.
idea
I think we have that one.
No idea which one that is on the soundboard. We apologize if this is the wrong. There it is. Wildcats. It's Heath. Drives left side, takes it himself, going to draw the foul. Get two big free throws coming here for the Wildcats and Heath.
Isn't that a weird name for the drum thing? Rim shot? What? That's a drum.
Hey, man. I didn't name it. I probably would have said comedic drum effect.
That's too long.
Well, I'm great at naming things, Dodie. But, you know, I'm great at naming things, and I'm great at knowing my musicians. Heath knocks them both down. Like, I know you heard that pregame hype music by the Statler Brothers earlier.
Who?
You don't know the Statler Brothers? PG. Looking to cut it back to a one-possession game. Bank not open just yet. As Keller Hall dumps it in down low to Scales. What a pass. And Keller Hall all over it with the passes so far in this fourth quarter.
He has been huge in this fourth quarter. We've got a 2-point game.
Henderson loses a handle on it. They'll say last touch
man.
by Mbanu. That would have been a huge break for the Hawks. And, you know, they're right here in this. If they can just find that magic basket to either knot it up or take a lead, this one could get interesting. Adamson. Now dump ball down low. That shot might have been tipped by Mbanu. As rebounds fought for, somehow the Wildcats keep with it, and Brendan Shore is able to put up 2 points. And now we're going to have a timeout called by the Hawks. We'll take one with them, 59-55. Wildcats with a 4-point lead over Pleasant Grove. We get some words from our sponsors and be right back here with the action on Texarkana Game Day.
Braving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
For over 20 years, Hoover Stone & Stucco has been building and restoring exteriors that last. And now that same expert knowledge powers Hoover Soft Wash. We understand how stone, stucco, brick, and siding are built, so we know exactly how to clean them the right way. No high-pressure damage, just safe, professional soft washing that protects your home or business. Trust the team that knows exteriors inside and out.
Hoover Stone and Stucco, Hoover Soft Wash. Experience built in.
All right, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. Paris Wildcats with a 59-55 lead coming out of the timeout. Pleasant Grove has possession. And a little baseball music here, Doty?
Hey, we start Monday.
Hey, I know you're chomping at the bit to get to baseball season, man.
Liberty Island versus PG opening day.
Man,
live here on Texarkana Gameday.
Can you ask for anything better?
Absolutely not.
You will not catch me on the call for that one because I am not as baseballically inclined as you are.
Hey, we got the legends. We got Chuck, Zach, and Jay Davis on the call for that one.
Hey, y'all be looking for that A+ camera work though. All me, baby. Mbanu gets it out. Adam Moore with a 3. Bang! Adam Moore, have yourself a debut for the Hawks. We got a 1-point game.
Jeez.
Heath, 3 of his own. Can't get it to go. Oh. Rebound fought for. They're going to call goaltending on Mbanu, and he can't believe it.
Oh, that'll count as a 3-2.
That is a tough break for Mbanu, and I don't think he meant to do it.
He got his hand caught in the net whenever he was coming down. That should be a 3-point.
It should be a 3-pointer.
We're going to have a conversation about it.
And they put the 3 on the board. And that is just so unfortunate for the Hawks because they would have had that rebound and a chance to take a lead.
Wow.
And Mbanu's shaking his head. He knows.
It's just a brutal call. I see Kedron check in for Keller.
And man, could you ask for a better basketball game to start the weekend off?
Absolutely.
Hey, you know it's just around the corner. Just talking basketball. March Madness.
March Madness.
Can't wait to see Memphis bring home the national championship. It's Kedron Smith. Oh, might have been a jump ball. No call. Should have been something there. And Gunlock going to draw the foul. Go to line to shoot 2. Paris faithful wanting either a jump ball or a travel.
I think they were wanting to travel, but I don't think anybody really had possession there. I think as Kedron was going up, he just had the ball knocked loose and then grabbed possession when he came back down. So that's technically not a travel because of the separation created by Paris.
Gunlock knocks the first one down, makes it a 3-point game.
Back to 1 possession.
This one kind of feels like it's going to be an instant classic of a finish. Red Finch into the game for Braden Savage for the Wildcats. Gunlock toes the line for his second. Goes perfect on that trip from the charity stripe. 2-point game. Can the Hawks come up with a stop here? They could really use it. Adamson in the backcourt. Breaks through pressure. Gets it up to Heath. Now a kick back over to Adamson. 4:06 left to go in this one. It's been a razor-sharp game through the entire longevity of this one. Don't expect anything to change in the last 4 minutes. Heath drives in on Scales, shot on the way. Oh, he gets it to go. Just kind of threw it up there.
A beautiful finish, though.
And 2 can't get to go on the other end. That was a great take by Smith. And now Heath can't get it to go. Mbanu kicks it up to Scales. Now Kedron Smith. And a block going to be called against Jadrian Henderson, his second. And good transition there by the Hawks offensively. And another big pair of free throws coming up for PG. This time at the hands of Kedron Smith.
It's really big to be able to take that trip to the line now.
Kedron Smith 3 for 4 for the Hawks so far tonight from the line. Get the towel guy out here, Doty. These are the real heroes. You know, like in the NBA, the guys who mop up the sweat make like $250,000 a year.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
True.
I'm so serious. Unless my source was wrong.
I don't think your source is wrong.
Dude, I could mop up sweat for $250,000 a year.
Yeah.
Not going to see me complaining.
It's not even throughout the year. It's only half of the year.
I don't even care what team it is. Like, it could be the worst 2 teams in the league. Did you say anything about my Grizzlies either?
I didn't say nothing.
Just wait.
You brought it up, not me.
After our steal of a trade that we got. That's basically like getting Patrick Mahomes for nothing.
Oh.
So
what do you
It's going to be Hawk basketball. They get it in, looking for Mbanu down low. Almost has it taken away. Good hustle by him to get back on the floor and gain possession back for the Hawks. Keller Hall takes it, a little up and under, and one. Keller Hall! Are you kidding me? Chance for 3 the old-fashioned way. Keller Hall loves it. The Pleasant Grove faithful love it. That foul going to go against Brendan Shores, his 2nd. Team 5th. So Pleasant Grove shooting 2 the rest of the way. And Hall can't get that one to go. Smith almost got the tip in. And then a little extracurricular between Smith and Henderson. And now we're going to see what the officials decide after that one. So are they going to leave it as a common foul?
Yeah, I believe just a common foul on Kedrid. Just a little talking after.
Kedrid's 2nd. The Paris faithful, I believe, wanting a technical foul assessed. Not going to get it. Now Pleasant Grove coming out in a full court press. They're going to try to turn the heat up here. Wildcats throw one up for Henderson. They find him in the front court. He's guarded closely by Adam Orr. Good move by Henderson. Working in, ball denied by Smith, but they're going to call him for the foul. So Kedrid Smith picks up his 3rd. and the Hawk Gymnasium getting a little bit of life in it, Doty.
Yeah, and the Paris faithful thought that one had a little intention behind it too. Wanted a little bit more called on that one. I believe it's just going to be a common though.
So Kedrid Smith, 2 quick fouls there, and these are huge free throws now by Henderson. As he nails the first one.
He's been pretty good from the night.
He is 5 for 7 from the line.
So
not
close.
Too shabby. So close. I mean, we could have had another one. That one good. He's 6 for 8. We missed it again. 4-point ball game once again. Back and forth these 2 teams go. Adam Orr gets a screen from Mbanu. Now picks up his dribble, in trouble, almost has it stolen away. Somehow keeps it. Mbanu don't really think he was ready for that pass. Keller Hall, 2-point jumper off the mark, no good. And Hawks keep it. Gunlock drives baseline. Scales, 2 points. How about Jaden Scales tonight? He's been in the right place at the right time for those 2-point buckets. 2-point game.
No quitting the Hawks. No matter the blow from Paris, they're right back in it.
This game did not go this way earlier in the year at all.
This was a 30-point difference the last time these 2 teams played.
And that just speaks volumes to how much the Pleasant Grove Hawks have improved throughout this basketball season. As Heath throws it out, 3 on the way from Henderson, drills it! Ooh, that felt like a dagger. We got a timeout now. Score's going to be 69-64. That was a huge 3 by Henderson. We'll take one with them. Paris out in front of Pleasant Grove. We'll get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here to bring you the ending of this one on Texarkana Gameday.
Texarkana, it's game day and Lost Pizza is ready to feed the fans. From thick crust to thin, we make our dough fresh every single day and top it with all the flavors your crew loves. We are locally owned, locally operated, and proud to support our community in everything we do, from school spirit nights to hometown fundraisers. Dine in, take out, or order online. We're always ready for kickoff. Lost Pizza Company, Texarkana. Fueling game day, the local.
Welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium, 69-64 after the dagger of a 3-pointer Jadrian Henderson just hit before the break. And that's huge for Paris with 2:12 left to go here in this ball game. We'll see if Pleasant Grove has a response on this ensuing possession. But that's one of those, like, exclamation point threes right there. They're like, hey, it's time to end this.
And it's really felt like Paris has had like 4 or 5 of those moments, but Pleasant Grove just refuses to give up no matter what. Everything that they're doing, they're finding a way to answer. They're finding a way to come back. You know, no matter what's happened, it's always felt like Pleasant Grove has the ability to answer, and they can quickly turn this thing around. But, you know, Paris, they're hard to kill, and so it's going to be hard to get the final blow. But if anybody can do it, I don't doubt that Pleasant Grove can.
Scales turnaround jumper. It looked pretty. Couldn't get it to go. Paris picks it up. It's Adamson. Minute 58 now. Paris with a 5-point lead. Scales going to try to start the 5-second call. Adamson gets it to go. What a move through 4 defenders. That extends the lead. 71-64. Got to get something going now if you're Pleasant Grove. Hall's in trouble. Pleasant Grove going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. 71-64. Paris trying to run away with this one late in the 4th. We'll take a quick break, get some words from our sponsors. Be right back here with the action on Texarkana Game Day. Welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. 71-64. We've had a thriller here so far. Pleasant Grove is trailing the Paris Wildcats as Gunlock takes it to the rack himself, can't get it to fall. A lot of contact and that little elbow there to the face of Mbanu.
I think they'll get the foul before then.
So
they're going to call it on Seth Gunlock.
Gunlock going to pick up his 3rd. Team 4, so the next foul by the Hawks will send the Wildcats to the line as they come out in a full court press. Need to get quick turnovers and quick buckets if you're Pleasant Grove right now. Minute 26 left to go. Can they take down the giant that is the Paris Wildcats? Adamson drives in, kick out. And Paris really just moving the ball around the perimeter, running some clock. Might have to start thinking about fouling if you're Pleasant Grove. Minute 7 seconds. And that one's stolen away by Scales.
Great awareness by Scales to get that steal.
And Keedred Smith with the layup on the other end. Less than a minute to go now. Hawks trail by 5. See if they can get another turnover. 50 seconds now. And a ball dumped in beautifully there to Red Finch. And a timeout going to be called by the Wildcats. 44.4 seconds. We're going to stay right here at Hawk Gymnasium. And Doty, the Hawks kind of in a tough position right now. Kind of got your backs against the wall. You need to start coming down with the shot already in mind, and you really need them to start falling to have a chance to win this one.
Yeah, you absolutely do. And you got to take advantage of offensive possessions as much as you can. You really need your best shots here. It hasn't been a game where it's been huge on stretching the perimeter from either side. Yeah. You know, we've seen 2 big threes from each side. Adam Orr with a really big one earlier in this 4th quarter, and then Jadrian and Henderson. But now's the time you kind of start to have to thinking about stretching it a little bit more. You put your shooters out there. Adam Orr, Keller Hall, Seth Gunlock, those are going to be the guys that you want to stretch the perimeter with. Raheem Ritchie, a guy that's able to stretch as well. You want to find those opportunities to where you can stretch the perimeter and then, you know, see if you can find another bucket somewhere in there as well. And then we got to start fouling probably also.
You're talking about they haven't really stretched it out. I've been very impressed by both teams and what they've done in the paint today. I mean, I have seen some very impressive, tough shots that both teams have been able to come away with points on. As with 44.4 seconds, we see the 2 teams come out of the timeout huddles. And we'll see what PG has drawn up here to hopefully get some quick points.
And that has been something that I've been most impressed with from Paris is I felt like a lot whenever I saw them earlier in the year, they really relied a lot on those perimeter shots and their 3-point shooting. But their ability to drive in inside and create those points in the paint has been special.
So Hawks pull a three quick, gunlock off the mark, rebounded by Heath. He chucks one up the floor, turns it over. 32 seconds. Hawks got to get something going. Scales, long two, gets it. That cuts the lead. Now we're going to have a quick foul by the Hawks. That'll send Jadrian Henderson,
that's the fifth, that'll send them
to the line to shoot two. So 5-point game, 24 seconds. Still not over. But these are some pretty big free throws coming up by Henderson.
And what is he for the night, 6 for 8?
He is 6 for 8 for the night.
Really good shooter that you send to the line. Really good job by Paris putting one of their best at the stripe.
And doesn't hit the first one. 6 for 9.
Killed the fly. My mom used to tell me that imagine there was a fly on the front of the rim and that you don't want to hit him. That never made sense. You want to kill the flies typically. He ends up missing most free throws.
He does miss both free throws. Those flies are flying happy right now. Scales pulls one from NBA range. Can't get it to go. Ball in the air. Mbanu comes down with it.
Coach Harmon will call a timeout.
So 14.3 ticks left. What do you think coming out of the timeout, Doty? You looking for a three ball?
Yeah, still looking for that three. At the same time, it's a 5-point game. I mean, you kind of go either way with it, but I don't know.
Well, we got a timeout. We'll take one with them. Get a quick word from our sponsors. Be right back here with the end of this one on Texarkana Gameday.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, welcome back to Hawk Gymnasium. Huge possession coming up for Pleasant Grove. They trail by 5, have the ball coming out of the timeout. Very interested to see what the play call is here. I figure you're going to get it into the hands of one of your better shooters and pull as quick of a three as you can. And then if you make it, then it's foul and prayer time that they don't hit the free throws. It's going to be Adam Orr.
Yeah.
Trigger the inbound. Got to get it in quick. Gets it into Smith. Corner. Mbanu. Got to get a shot up. Scales. Head fake. Three on the way. Short. And Paris going to come away with the rebounds. 6.2 seconds. And for all intensive purposes, that probably will be the game. Mbanu picks up his fourth. So just Scales just a little short on that three-point shot. It was the right idea.
Yeah, he almost ended up getting 3 defenders on him between the 2 Wildcats, and then Mbanu was trying to get it to him and stumbled into him as well. And so that created another added pressure and just ended up coming short. First free throw good there by Keaton Adamson.
Adamson looking to make this on a 3-possession game. Can't get that one to go. Might honestly be better. 5 seconds now. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Hawks. Interesting point in the game to call a timeout.
We'll just stay here.
So, for all intents and purposes, looks like Paris is going to lock up the district, barring the craziest 3.2 seconds of basketball you've ever seen. I mean, how huge would it be if Pleasant Grove somehow hit a 3 here, got a steal, and drained another one?
Yeah, that it would be one of the crazier things that ever happens in basketball, but, you know.
Dude, Kylie would be right down there in the mix for all of it. I like that she matched the jeans and the jean jacket.
Yeah, the old Canadian tuxedo.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
That's why we're beating them in the medal count.
Are we? I don't even know. Italy was in the lead last I saw.
Who let the Italians take the lead?
Stefania Constantini running things over there for Italy.
Just you wait till that Jamaican bobsled team hits the ice.
Oh, they actually corrected it and have put now 6 seconds on the clock.
Ooh, now that kind of changes things a little bit.
That allows a little bit more belief.
3 seconds is an eternity in a basketball game, man, let me tell you, especially in the last minute. So Hawk's going to have to inbound it from the backcourt. Don't want to foul if you're the Wildcats. Smith gets it down low to Mbanu, quick 2. And time will expire, so that'll be how this one ends. 74-70. Paris holds on against the Pleasant Grove Hawks to win it and lock up the district. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in here tonight.
Absolutely.
Game day.
Congratulations, Paris, on their district championship. They'll celebrate that and get ready for the playoffs as they will be the winner of 4A-D1 because of their school size. Most likely Sulphur Springs will follow in behind them as the runner-up. And then Pleasant Grove most likely will become the winner of 4A Division II. So congrats to them. A really good night for the Wildcats. Really good night, though, by Pleasant Grove. This, you end up coming away with a loss, but this has to string in some confidence and momentum going into the playoffs to know that you can hang your head with this type of Paris team. Really, really impressive stuff.
How about this? Henderson with 22 points, Adamson with 24.
Wow. So
the Wildcats.
46 points.
46 points between the two.
Yeah, wow.
Absolutely.
46 of their 74. That's impressive.
Heck of a night for those two.
No wonder why they're the captains.
We understand it now. They were not copyrighted. They were just the captains.
So we will have baseball coverage starting Monday. Girls basketball playoffs will start next week. So keep your eye on everything sports around the Texarkana area and the Paris area. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll say good night to you.
Have a good night. God bless.